We are looking at an icon in the making.
Ready to make some history.
Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the immortal Hulk Hogan!
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight.
WWE Universe on its feet for the immortal Hulk Hogan.
And Michael, you can see exactly why Hulkamania will never die.
Well, this is an extraordinary sight. Goosebump inducing. The awe-inspiring entrance of The Undertaker.
Darkness has completely engulfed this entire building.
Admit it, Byron, you're scared.
A little bit.
We are seeing a legend in the flesh.
And his opponent, representing the Brothers of Destruction from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, The Undertaker!
The dead man about to take part in his own sick and twisted creation, the casket match.
The Undertaker's career has been intertwined with this match. For over 30 years, we've seen casket matches, and the Phenom has been a part of the carnage in most of them.
We've seen The Undertaker put giants in those caskets. He's competed against Hall of Famers in this kind of match. He's even tried to close the lid on his own flesh and blood.
Indeed, the dark side of The Undertaker becomes even more bleak when it comes time to put his opponent in a coffin and close the lid.
The Undertaker so often says rest in peace. Tonight, there is no resting. There is no peace. The loser of this match faces the sheer terror of being locked inside of an inescapable casket.
You must be ready for battle. Hogan never backed down from a fight.
All eyes are on this superstar and his performance.
The
casket match is now official. And with The Undertaker in the mix, there is an even more ominous tone to this one. The dead man has a lot of experience in these kind of matches.
I'd wager The Undertaker is one of the few men who actually prefer this stipulation to a typical match. The sense of dread, the grim foreboding of the empty casket, all of these things play into The Undertaker's favor.
Yeah, for The Undertaker, a casket match is just a regular day at the office. This is what he does. Lay people to rest.
Yikes. Oh, ouch. Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Being carried around with ease.
Boom!
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Run! He's got a kendo stick!
Powerless position to be in right now.
Uh-oh! No! The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
He deflects it right back. Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Oh, look at this.
Big drop of the leg.
Compromised position here. Power bomb right into the casket. Trying to close. They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Taking it outside the ring now.
DDT by the Undertaker.
Boom, what impact. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of...
Oh, we've got a struggle. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Big forearm.
Two-handed choke slam.
And Hogan facing more damage as this match continues.
I'm sure the Undertaker can feel his opponent's soul fading as this one continues.
Whip back into the ring. Undertaker counters.
And we can see now that one busted up the Hulkster.
Knew what was coming from Taker.
Okay, this is just a little bit dirty.
It's very effective, though.
Oh, just gouging the face.
That's not right. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Bad predicament right here. Oh, wow. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
He'll take things into the ring.
He's been placed in the corner. How many times have we witnessed this over the years? The incredible resilience of The Undertaker.
The Undertaker on his way to claiming another soul. Boom!
Turned that one around. Not the position you want to be in right now.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
And we know that look well, gentlemen. It says, what you gonna do?
Returning to the ring now. Thesz press! Thesz press! Thesz press! And he's able to counter.
Hogan with the boot. Massive offense, brother.
Held in a perilous position.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Doing their best to...
They may survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? Whatever's playing here can't be good. Ooh.
The Undertaker scoops him up.
Tombstone pile driver.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place. Oh, man. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the lid. Can they close the cap?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he's taking this to the outside now. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. Shoulder tackle. Setting him up for the flatliner. Great strength being shown here.
Way up high and 6 feet deep into the cap.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to... They may survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
We've seen the sledgehammer many times before, and it has never been a pretty sight.
A sledgehammer, how do you recover from that? Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point. Embarking on your last ride. This is the source of The Undertaker's mystique. You fight, and you fight, and you fight, and one way or another, it tends to end up just like that did.
He decides, jeez.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Into the ring now.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. And he barely evades.
Tough position to be caught in here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Competition at its finest. This is what it's all about.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he goes into the ring. Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Oh, disturbing impact.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
Uh-oh, Hulkster's in trouble.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up. You made a mistake, brother. Hogan unleashed. There's the big boot. You know what comes next. The leg drop.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
Oh, that opens the door for Hogan.
The Hulkster with a body slam. We know what comes next.
Leg drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing
They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. No clue what he hopes to find down there. Boom, what a punch.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone! No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible. A little showmanship there from the dead man as he tries to get the crowd involved.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
The last ride.
Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen. Taker has him up. Here we go. Tombstone!
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Uh-oh.
Undertaker gets reversed. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Trying to force the casket.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Out of everything under the ring, we're pulling out shovels now? That just makes me sick. DDT by The Undertaker.
Uh-oh. Great counter. Impressive ring IQ on display there.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of...
Trying to close the lid.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Oh! Clubbing blow. Elbow drop. Oh! Kendo in hand. That means he's hardcore. He'll take them all on. Oh! Oh!
Slips out of the way.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
close the lid and it's over.
He's taking this to the floor now. Taking it outside the ring now. Choke slam! Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Undertaker headed top rope.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him. From the top.
Side steps and
Backbreaker.
there's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
No surprise that what we're witnessing. He's turning the tables.
Ooh, skull rattling.
And this match will head back to the ring. Boom, connected. And he's taking this to the outside now. Setting up for something here. Oh, God. And his torso continues to be targeted.
That could be disrupting the flow of air at this point.
What a counter by Hogan.
Short jab.
Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Clubbing blows.
Drops the leg.
This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid? Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, batter up. It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Bang! We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Undertaker moves just in time.
I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you. Massive choke slam.
Ooh. How many times have we seen this from the dead man? Tombstone.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Tough position to be caught in here.
Has their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to...
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
The chills begin to calm.